Populism and nationalism are two political forces that have been on the rise in recent years. Both ideologies have a significant impact on the economy, both positive and negative. Populism is an ideology based on the belief that the voice of the majority should be prioritized. Populists often criticize the elites and institutions they believe do not represent the interests of the people. Nationalism is an ideology based on the belief in a strong national identity. Nationalists often extol traditional values and the national culture. Populism and nationalism can have both positive and negative effects on the economy. The positive effects include: populism can encourage governments to make more pro-people policies, such as increasing spending on social services and education. Nationalism can boost confidence and patriotism, which can contribute to economic growth. The negative effects include: populism can lead to anti-foreign sentiment, which can trigger discrimination and violence. Nationalism can lead to protectionism, which can make trade and investment more difficult. Populism and nationalism can cause political instability, which can harm the economy. The Economist Intelligence Unit (EIU) study published in 2019 shows that the impact of populist and nationalist leadership on the economy in several countries varies widely. Several countries experienced positive economic growth, while others experienced negative economic growth. Countries that experienced positive economic growth were the United States, the United Kingdom, Hungary, Poland, Brazil, and India. These countries have populist leadership focused on economic growth, job creation, and tax cuts. The countries that experienced negative economic growth were Italy, Turkey, the Philippines, South Africa, Mexico, and Argentina. These countries have populist leadership focused on populist policies such as nationalism, xenophobia, and protectionism. Here are some examples of populist and nationalist leaders who have had a significant impact on the economy of their country. 1. Jair Bolsonaro of Brazil has been credited with increasing economic growth, but he has also been criticized for increasing inequality. 2. Viktor Orbán of Hungary has reduced unemployment, but he has also increased government debt and cracked down on dissent. 3. Narendra Modi of India has increased foreign investment, but he has also been accused of stalking social tensions. 4. Matteo Salvini of Italy has reduced immigration, but he has also increased political instability. And number 5. Mateusz Morawiecki of Poland has increased economic growth, but he has also increased government interference in the economy. The Wall Street Journal article, The Populist Economic Disaster, 2017, argues that the economic policies of populist leaders have been a disaster for their countries. The article cites the examples of Donald Trump in the United States. Trump is known for his protectionist policies, such as imposing high import tariffs and withdrawing from international trade agreements. These policies have led to higher prices for goods and services, which have hurt consumers and businesses. Additionally, Trump's policies have also caused uncertainty in financial markets, which has hampered investment and economic growth. What do populist leaders usually promise? In the article, The Populist Economic Experiment. Has it worked? 2019, Bloomberg economist Noah Smith examines the economic policies of populist leaders in the United States, Europe, and Latin America. He argues that populist leaders have often promised: Number 1. Tariffs. Populist leaders have imposed tariffs on imports from other countries in an attempt to protect domestic industries. This has led to higher prices for consumers and businesses. And it has made it more difficult for countries to compete in the global economy. Number 2. Subsidies. Populist leaders have subsidized domestic industries in an attempt to make them more competitive. This has helped to protect jobs in certain sectors. But it has also led to higher taxes and increased government debt. Number 3. Labor regulations. Populist leaders have weakened labor regulations in an attempt to make it easier for businesses to hire and fire workers. This has led to lower wages and less job security for workers. But it has also made it easier for businesses to create jobs. Number 4. Taxes. Populist leaders have promised to raise taxes on the wealthy and to provide more benefits for the poor. However, these promises have often been difficult to fulfill. Overall, the impact of populist and nationalist leaders on the economy is still unclear. However, they can become an important factor in the global economy in the future. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.